Welcome to the Canadian Citizenship Practice Test. The practice test is designed to help you familiarize yourself with the actual official Canadian Citizenship Test. You will need to answer 15 out of 20 questions correctly. A 75% pass mark is required to pass the practice test. Let's go through the 42 randomly selected practice test questions to prepare you for the Canadian Citizenship Test. Chapter 2. Who we are. A. Who we are. Number 1. The founding peoples of Canada are A. Aboriginal, B. French, C. British, D. All of these. Answer D. All of these. Explanation. 3 founding peoples, Aboriginal, French, and British. Number 2. Canada's institutions uphold a commitment in the British North America Act 1867 about peace, order, and A. Good government, B. Armed forces power, C. Good agriculture, D. Wide population. Answer A. Good government. Explanation. A. Good government. Canada's institutions uphold a commitment to peace, order, and good government, a key phrase in Canada's original constitutional document in 1867, the British North America Act. Number 3. Which of the following is often referred to as the Great Dominion? A. Canada, B. Australia, C. South Korea, D. Germany. Answer A. Canada. Explanation. So much so that poets and songwriters have hailed Canada as the Great Dominion. Number 4. The Canadian system of government is based on A. Population rule, B. Constitutional monarchy, C. Benign dictatorship, D. Republican democracy. Answer B. Constitutional monarchy. Explanation. Canada is known around the world as a strong and free country. Canadians are proud of their unique identity. We have inherited the oldest continuous constitutional tradition in the world. We are the only constitutional monarchy in North America. Number 5. Canada is regarded around the world as A. Dependent, B. Strong and free, C. Aggressive, D. Captive. Answer B. Strong and free. Explanation. Canada is regarded around the world as strong and free. Number 6. This is the only constitutional monarchy in North America. A. Canada, B. USA, C. Germany, D. Russia. Answer A. Canada. Explanation. Canadians are proud of their unique identity. We have inherited the oldest continuous constitutional tradition in the world. We are the only constitutional monarchy in North America. B. Aboriginal people. Number 1. Canadian citizens who are neither Inuit nor Métis are known as A. First Nations, B. Second Nations, C. Quebecers, D. Ontarians. Answer A. First Nations. Explanation. Aboriginal Canadian citizens that are neither Inuit nor Métis are known as First Nations. Number 2. Immigrant groups should retain their individuality and each make its contribution to the national character. This was said by A. John Buchan, B. St. Patrick, C. King George III, D. None of these. Answer A. John Buchan. Explanation. John Buchan, the first Baron Tweedsmuir, was a popular Governor-General of Canada, 1935 to 1940. Immigrant groups, he said, should retain their individuality and each make its contribution to the national character. Number 3. Inuit people live across the A. Arctic, B. Prairies, C. North, D. South. Answer: A. Arctic. Explanation: correct. The Inuit, which means the people in the Inuktitut language, live in small, scattered communities across the Arctic. Number 4. Until which date did the federal government force Aboriginal students to assimilate into mainstream Canadian culture? A. 1970, B. 1980, C. 1990, D. 2000. Answer: B. 1980. Explanation: from the 1800s until the 1980s, the federal government placed many Aboriginal children in residential schools to educate and assimilate them into mainstream Canadian culture. Number 5. Most of the Métis people live in A. the Prairie Provinces, B. the Northern Territories, C. Ontario, D. Quebec. Answer: A. the Prairie Provinces. Explanation: the Métis are a distinct people of mixed Aboriginal and European ancestry, the majority of whom live in the Prairie Provinces. Number 6. Territorial rights were first guaranteed through the Royal Proclamation of 1763 by A. King George II, B. St. Patrick, C. King George III, D. the Acadians. Answer: C. King George III. Explanation: territorial rights were first guaranteed through the Royal Proclamation of 1763 by King George III. Number 7. Who are the Métis people? A. They are Vikings. B. They are Aboriginals. C. They have Asian ancestry. D. They are people of mixed Aboriginal and European ancestry. Answer: D. They are people of mixed Aboriginal and European ancestry. Explanation: the Métis are a distinct people of mixed Aboriginal and European ancestry. Number 8. The Métis are distinct people of mixed Aboriginal and European ancestry. They came from A. both French and English-speaking background, B. East Asia, C. Greenland, D. Newfoundland. Answer: A. Both French and English-speaking background. Explanation: the Métis are a distinct people of mixed Aboriginal and European ancestry and come from English and French backgrounds. Number 9. Thousands of years ago, where did the ancestors of Aboriginal peoples migrate from? A. Africa, B. Asia, C. Korea, D. India. Answer: B. Asia. Explanation: the ancestors of Aboriginal peoples are believed to have migrated from Asia many thousands of years ago. Number 10. How many groups of people make up the Aboriginals? A. 2, B. 3, C. 4, D. 5. Answer: B. 3. Explanation: today, the term Aboriginal peoples refers to 3 distinct groups. 1. First Nations, 2. Inuit, and 3. Métis. Number 11. What is the meaning of the word Inuit in the Inuktitut language? A. The people, B. The farmers, C. The conquerors, D. The invaders. Answer: A. The people. Explanation: the Inuit, which means the people in the Inuktitut language. Number 12. In which year did Ottawa formally apologize for its treatment of Aboriginal students? A. 1978, B. 2008, C. 1988, D. 1958. Answer B. 2008. Explanation: in 2008, Ottawa formally apologized to the former Aboriginal students. C. Unity in diversity. Number 1. According to John Buchan, from where should we learn while cherishing our own special loyalties and traditions? A. From our own traditions. B. From others' traditions. C. Only from our parents. D. None of the above. Answer B. From others' traditions. Explanation: each could learn from the other while cherishing their own special loyalties and traditions. Number 2. Which is considered Canada's greatest strength? A. Freedom. B. English and French language. C. Diversity. D. Scientific inventions. Answer C. Diversity. Explanation: Canada's greatest strength is its diversity. D. English and French. Number 1. Today, approximately how many people speak French as their first language? A. 5 million. B. 7 million. C. 8 million. D. 10 million. Answer B. 7 million. Explanation: there are 7 million francophones, people who speak French as their first language. Number 2. Today, Acadian culture is a lively part of A. English-speaking Canada, B. French-speaking Canada, C. German-speaking Canada, D. Inuktitut-speaking Canada. Answer B. French-speaking Canada. Explanation: today, Acadian culture is flourishing and is a lively part of French-speaking Canada. Number 3. What percentage of Aboriginal peoples are Inuit? A. 4%, B. 8%, C. 45%, D. 50%. Answer A. 4%. Explanation: 4% of Aboriginal peoples are Inuit. Number 4. The majority of French-speaking Canadians belongs to A. New Brunswick, B. Quebec, C. the Yukon, D. Ontario. Answer B. Quebec. Explanation: correct. The majority of Francophones live in the province of Quebec. Number 5. Most Quebecers are A. English-speaking, B. French-speaking, C. German-speaking, D. Vikings. Answer B. French-speaking. Explanation: Quebecers are the people of Quebec, the vast majority French-speaking peoples. Answer D. 2006. Explanation: the House of Commons recognized in 2006 that the Québécois form a nation within a united Canada. Number 7. Today, how many Anglophones are present in Canada? A. 18 million, B. 20 million, C. 23 million, D. 24 million. Answer A. 18 million. Explanation: today there are 18 million Anglophones, people who speak English as a first language. Number 8. In 1604, who began settling in the region which is now called the Maritime Provinces? A. The Acadians, B. The Vikings, C. The Aboriginals, D. The Inuit. Answer A. The Acadians. Explanation. The Acadians are the descendants of French colonists who began settling in what are now the Maritime Provinces in 1604. Number 9. Which of the following are considered to be the official languages of Canada? A. English. B. French. C. German. D. Both A and B. Answer D. Both A and B. Explanation. English and French are the official languages of Canada. Number 10. Who are the descendants of the French colonists who began settling in the Maritime Provinces in 1604? A. The Britons. B. The Acadians. C. The Germans. D. The Vikings. Answer. B. The Acadians. Explanation. The Acadians are the descendants of French colonists who began settling in what are now the Maritime Provinces in 1604. Number 11. The only bilingual province present in Canada is A. Quebec, B. New Brunswick, C. The Prairie Provinces, D. Montreal. Answer. B. New Brunswick. Explanation. New Brunswick is the only officially bilingual province. Number 12. During the war between Britain and France in 1755 and 1763, more than 2/3 of the Acadians were deported from their homeland. This period is known as the A. Great Upheaval, B. Great Fallback, C. Great Deportation, D. Great Movement. Answer. A. Great Upheaval. Explanation. Between 1755 and 1763, during the war between Britain and France, more than 2/3 of the Acadians were deported from their homeland. This ordeal became known as the Great Upheaval. Number 13. Anglophones are the people who speak A. French as their first language, B. English as their first language, C. Métis as their first language, D. Inuktitut as their first language. Answer. B. English as their first language. Explanation. Anglophones are the people who speak English as a first language. Number 14. Francophones are the people who speak A. French as their first language, B. English as their first language, C. Métis as their first language, D. Inuktitut as their first language. Answer. A. French as their first language. Explanation. Francophones, people who speak French as their first language. E. Becoming Canadian. Number 1. Canada is also known as the A. Land of Immigrants, B. House of Culture, C. Cloud of Diversity, D. None of these. Answer. A. Land of Immigrants. Explanation. Canada is often referred to as a land of immigrants. Number 2. In becoming Canadian citizens, newcomers are expected to embrace A. Canadian law, B. International law, C. Their native lands law, D. No law. Answer. A. Canadian law. Explanation. In becoming Canadian, newcomers are expected to embrace democratic principles such as the rule of law. F. Diversity in Canada. Number 1. The great majority of Canadians identify themselves as A. Atheist, B. Muslims, C. Hindus, D. Christians. Answer. D. Christians. Explanation. The great majority of Canadians identify as Christians. Number 2. Does every person in Canada have the freedom to assimilate his life according to their religion? A. Yes. B. No. C. Depends on religion. D. Depends on population. Answer A. Yes. Explanation. In Canada, the state has traditionally partnered with faith communities to promote social welfare, harmony, and mutual respect, to provide schools and healthcare, to resettle refugees, and to uphold religious freedom, religious expression, and freedom of conscience. Number 3. Since 1970, immigrants are most likely to come from A. Africa, B. Asia, C. Korea, D. Antarctica. Answer B. Asia. Explanation. Since the 1970s, most immigrants have come from Asian countries. Number 4. Of the non-official languages, which is the second most spoken language at home after English? A. Chinese, B. Japanese, C. Hindi, D. German. Answer A. Chinese. Explanation. Non-official languages are widely spoken in Canadian homes. Chinese languages are the second most spoken at home after English in 2 of Canada's biggest cities. Number 5. What rights does Canada give to gays and lesbians as compared to heterosexual people in Canada? A. Not equal rights. B. Equal rights. C. Equal rights under some circumstances. D. None of the above. Answer B. Equal rights. Explanation. Canada's diversity includes gay and lesbian Canadians who enjoy the full protection of and equal treatment under the law, including access to civil marriage. Number 6. According to Canadian law, the marriage of gays and lesbians to each other is A. Not allowed, B. Allowed, C. Allowed in some conditions, D. None of the above. Answer B. Allowed. Explanation. Canada's diversity includes gay and lesbian Canadians who enjoy the full protection of and equal treatment under the law, including access to civil marriage. Thank you for watching. You have now finished with Practice Test 2. Congratulations if you got all the answers correct. If you got some wrong, please do not be discouraged. It is an opportunity for you to practice again, and you have the potential to pass. By taking all our practice tests using our video series, you will be better prepared for the final test. Take our other practice tests and you will be on your path to pass. Good luck, and we look forward to hearing and reading about your success.